Return of the Cap once again. Return of the Cap is Return of the Mac. Come on, bro. What's going on? Did you miss me? YouTube bugging again. Man, I know. It's like tripping. They ain't sending like no notification. But we going to talk about Canelo. Return of the Cap once again. Return of the Cap. Canelo Alvarez. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to wait before I get started. We got to get the haters in here. We got to get the fans, the supporters, and the haters. Hey, sir, did you get a notification? I need y'all to smash the like button. You have notifications from Gmail. Hold on. What the fuck is that? Bro, I can't say your name. Every time I say your name, it thinks my iPhone thinks it's talking about you. Bro, Canelo Alvarez is back. Return of the Cap once again. Return of the Cap. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's Return of the Cap. This man said he was looking for Artur Beterbiev. We go talk about it. Okay. It's going to be a little black chat. Why do the blacks talk about Canelo? Oh, my God. It's about to be a good show. The Canelo team capping, bruh. Shout out to Austin, Texas. Man, they get you for your necklace riding reckless. Shout out to Austin. Texas be messing with me heavy. Shout out to Ricky Williams. Return of the Cap once again. Bro, we're about to talk Canelo, though. And they say the story go. You lied to me. Canelo Alvarez, Team Canelo. You lied to me. Do. Bro, Canelo team lied to me. They said they sent, bro, it's Return of the Cap. They said they sent Beterbiev, they said they sent him an offer. Oh my God, we're going to talk about it. Just wait for these notifications. YouTube been lagging. Oh, we doing the, yeah. Ken just said happy Boxing Eagle, the Boxing Eagle watch party, BWP Eve. Facts. Oh my gosh. Oh, I posted an interview. I got two recent interviews. Gabe Flores Jr., check that one out. And then Kenny Porter got a fighter, Malik Montgomery. Macon, Georgia. Let's get it. Nando, that's what I'm talking about. That, bro, the man is the Cap God. Marvel versus Capcom. Captain America. Captain Crunch, bro. It's not what it... Boxing has a lot of cap lately. We go talk about it. I can't wait. Canelo out here capping. He capping Ron. He out here capping. Man overboard. Bro, this doesn't even show that I'm live. Like, you see how they be doing me?
This is it. This is the mecca of paranormal investigating.
I need y'all to smash the like button. I'm trying to check this out. I need y'all to smash the like button. BJ, what up? The top of 24 pack, Arona pack. Man. We already know what it is. Kenya, what's up? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Ricky, what's up? Oh shit. Bro, Canelo lied to us. You lied to me. Yeah, do. Return to the cap. Hold on, let me look at my time. I gotta look at my time. All right, we working. So let me read it verbatim, because that's what the fans want. The fans want me to be on point. They say, Ego, we like when you sharp. They said they like when Ego's sharp, so I got to give you what you want. I got to give the fans what they want. That's what I'm here for. So they said they want shop Ego. Steve Harvey suit. Why can't I find his page? Bro, what is Beterbiev? How you spell that motherfucking name? Hold on, yo. Bro, what is Beterbiev? How you spell Beterbiev's first name? Why can't? Oh, here it is. Tripping. I spelled it right. I don't know why it's not coming up. All right, look. Let's get it. Hold on. All right, look. Yahoo Sports. Yahoo Sports. Kevin Ioli, boxing reporter. He posted this. A tweet on his verified page. It says, I spoke to Canelo Alvarez today, and he told me that when they were looking to fight for a world title and looking to win a title at 175 and ultimately fought Sergey Kovalev, his team approached Artur Beterbiev about a fight. Beterbiev had something else lined up, Canelo said. Now, I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but when I read that, I immediately knew that was some cap. Bro, fuck the haters. As long as the money keep coming in and the views pour in, I could care less about the haters. Bro, as long as Google and YouTube treating me right with these checks and we just keep expanding and, you know, the real ones support, hey, I'm like bleach. I'm the stain you can't get rid of. So, once again, spoke to Canelo today, and he told me that when they were looking to win a title at 175 and ultimately fought Sergey Kovalev, his team, so Team Canelo, approached Artur Beterbiev about a fight. Beterbiev had something else lined up, Canelo said. Okay, so old media is so desperate. Let's break this down. We unpack, coming to you live. I said I'm coming to you live. We got to break this down into microscopic pieces for the fans and supporters, but also the haters. This just came out per Kevin Ioli, Yahoo Sports, yesterday. Old media is so poor at their job that less than 24 hours, this whole story that just randomly came out on a Thursday has now been refuted by Artur Beterbiev. Bro, how can old media be this poor at their job? When is the last time you seen somebody hear something on my channel? Like, I'm not just talking about just a regular opinion. I'm talking about information where I said this and that is happening, And then less than 24 hours later, it was proven to be a lie. Or at the very least, refuted. This continually happens to old media. Oh my gosh, it's looking sad. Listen, we switched some things around. How's the sound? On a scale of 0 to 10, how are we sounding? 0 to 10, testing, 1, 2, 3. You down with LPP? Yeah, you know me. You down with LPP? How we sounding? On a scale of 0 to 10. Shout out to my boy Surah. We gonna get to it. Nathan, what's up? 10. Man, we getting 10s like a dunk contest. Aaron Gordon on y'all. Feeling like young Kobe. I said I'm the Black Mamba. My shooter's gonna shoot. That's Contra. Listen. I said I'm the Black Mama. My shooter's gonna shoot like Contra. Contraband rock. Hold on. I'm about to go crazy on you. I'm about to go crazy on y'all. So, within less than 24 hours, less than one day, block Noel. You a hater. Get him the fuck out of here. Bro, you can't get him out of here. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Get Noel, go sing him a Christmas carol. You hating. You just did that to hate. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I need my shooters to get Noel out of here ASAP so we can continue. Block him. Yeah, block him. Block him. They want to hate so bad. I know I'll make them mad. They want to hate so bad, but we working. Can any of my shooters get Noel, Condi? Look at the names, faces, profile pics of the people doing the most hating. Can somebody get him out? That's all I'm asking. Thank you. Ricky Williams, thank you. So, within a day of Canelo and Yahoo Sports concocting this cap-ass story, with less than a day, Artur Beterbiev is immediately refuting it. Less than 24 hours. This is what Beterbiev had to say. So if you're just joining, you can hit the dislike button. That ain't going to change this cook up. You still getting cooked up. You guys are still getting cooked. I don't care. Hit the dislike button. You still going to get cooked. That's what I know. Once again, Yahoo Sports, let's breeze through this. Spoke to Canelo today, and he told me that they were looking to win a title at 175 and ultimately fought Kovalev, but Canelo's team had approached Artur Beterbiev about a fight. Beterbiev had something else lined up, Canelo said. So Canelo's team yesterday, less than 24 hours, put out this notion that they were checking for Beterbiev, and that was, I guess we're supposed to believe that was his first choice, and conveniently it didn't happen. Beterbiev has responded. This is what he said. He put it in his native tongue of Russian, but he also even translated it for his English fans. Beterbiev says, we haven't received any offers from @Canelo, and he tagged him. We haven't received any offers from Canelo's team. Saul, if you're interested in this fight, let us know. We are in touch. Oh, my gosh. It's over, though. Listen, it's over. Less than 24 hours, his story already has holes in it. He got holes like a Disney movie. In less than 24 hours. Another thing that made me believe, that it was cap, you got to always look at this. The placement. You got to look at the placement. Canelo has a bullshit fight that I'm blacking out next week. I ain't watching it. Don't come to my channel for no Canelo versus Average Pilgrim. You won't find it. I'm not doing no BWP. I'd rather work on my brand. So, coincidentally, Mr. Face of Boxing is fighting next week. He already vacated his belt at 175. Right? And what a coincidence that a week before his fight that I'm blacking out and nobody is talking about, that has no real buzz. It's in a weird place. Not like, I'm not saying Miami's weird, but Miami is not known as a boxing capital. Like, what are you hoping to achieve there? There's no buzz for the fight. So coincidentally, randomly, this comes out. You're not at light heavyweight anymore. The Kovalev fight was in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. Why would this now just come out that Canelo wanted to fight Beterbiev? This is what I'm talking about, people, when it comes to clout chasing. This is precisely it. Nobody's talking about Canelo. Y'all said Canelo was the face of boxing. I've never disrespected Canelo as a fighter, but I will tell you my opinion. Y'all can be scared of Canelo or whatever, worried about interviews and all that. I'm worried about the truth. I speak the truth. Talk about Danny, champ of the world. Talk about Philly. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'll leave that to them. The Canelo average Pilgrim fight is weak. WBC, they can run around Suleiman and try to convince me or you, the public, that that's some kind of great, crazy fight and Yildirim has a chance. I don't know because I'm not going to be covering it. I don't want to see it. Canelo keeps playing the same game. But look at the placement. Why would the Beterbiev story come out yesterday? You dropped you vacated your belt at 175. You still haven't fought Beterbiev. And you're not even fighting in that weight class. And he has an upcoming fight against Adam Diaz or whatever his name is. So why would you randomly put that out? Cap. You notice people put stuff out when it's too late, when it can't happen? Beterbiev already got a fight coming up. He got to get past that. Why would this just now come out? Let me know in the comment section. Daquandre, what up? In 2021, when you're no longer a light heavyweight, the Kovalev fight no one really cared about, and it looked FAF, and it was in 2019. A whole nother year has passed. You just beat someone at 168 and said you're campaigning at 168. Why would this tidbit of information come out the week before he's about to fight and nobody's talking about his fight? Just explain that. Study the game. Explain why that would randomly come out when he's not even in that division. So you see what some boxing reporters are doing. You see what some companies and camps is doing. Hey, put this out, put this, information out. But you got to be foolish to believe everything you hear in boxing. You know what I mean? I still can't understand why that quote would come out when it has no bearing on really what's going on right now. Canelo's not trying to fight Beterbiev still. He's not at 175. He has his own fight, some weak-ass fight next week. Beterbiev already has a fight. Then why is that coming out right now? He said because Spence Jr. is the face of boxing. Oh, wow. That's funny. But when I said these claims beforehand, you know what I'm saying? I said these things and people got mad. They said, oh, Ego, you lying, you hating. They said, oh, Ego, you lying, you hating. Funny how that works. Funny what you do pick up. Ego Stradamus strikes again. I still haven't seen one person answer this. Why Canelo, some irrelevant information, when Canelo has a fight coming up, Beterbiev has a fight coming up, and he's already dropped the belt, why it would just now come out like a year and a half later. That Canelo. And before I move on, I want someone to answer that. Step up. All you Cinnabons and man fans, step up. Defend your boo. Defend your mans. Canelo Alvarez. I'll wait. Defend him. Defend how he's moving. I can't wait to hear this. They say, Ego, he hating. They say, Ego, he don't know what he talking about. But I speak clearly. I speak eloquently. You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. I'm trying to hear a rebuttal. I want to hear you refute what I'm saying with sound logic, rational thinking, excuse me. and, some good points. I'm waiting for that, but we never get it. See, these dudes, I told you, I've studied this game. I've been in boxing for so long. I've studied. I know all their tricks. It's like the 5 deadly venoms. I practiced. I know all their styles. I know what they come to do. This is what happens each and every time. When I smoke them out in boxing, like meth and red, like Snoop and Wiz, when I smoke them out, they target me. They'll say, oh, Ego, you're stupid, or you suck, or you're broke. Stupid shit that has nothing to do with the questions being asked. I'm going to ask y'all again, and somebody better answer. Defend your mans. Canelo Alvarez, the Kovalev fight was in 2019. Why would we just now be hearing about you sent an offer to Beterbiev a year and a half later when y'all both got fights? Canelo got his own fight. Beterbiev got his own fight. And you don't even fight in that division. And you told the world that you're trying to stay at 168 and fight. So why are you talking all this stuff about 175 a week before your fight? The money keep coming in. I know y'all mad, but while y'all thinking of excuses, my man Daquandre, he sent that $2 Cash App because the money keep coming in. He said he's showing love. Smash the like button. Absolutely. Yeah, man, the YouTube algorithm, they bugging when it comes to at least my lives. I don't know. So fuck it. As long as the money keep coming, I don't care. But anyway, explain this. Why would Canelo, why did you tell Kevin Iole this? What bearing does that have? You fighting Pilgrim. This is what I keep talking about in boxing, the clout chasing. This is the same thing. This is the same thing we see over and over and over again. You're fighting average Pilgrim. I'm blacking out the fight. I don't care about the fight. There's a lot of fans that probably share the same sentiment, and you talking about another person that also has another fight that you're not really trying to fight. It's just all cap, bro. It's all cap. And you would have to be really like out of touch with boxing to not see the games that boxing tries to play. Yo, love how you keeping it real. Keep grinding. Appreciate you. You'd have to be really out of touch with the sport. But the real ones like me, day in and day out, you ain't going to fool me. I do this every day. I don't be taking days off like that. I built a whole empire, got out of the, you know what I'm saying? For some, I'm not saying I'm on yachts and shit like that, but shit, if you come from where I come from and getting out of a standard 9-to-5 job, shit, this is a come up. Because I get to do things my way and I get to cover a sport that I love, that I'm passionate about. That's always been the case. So for me, I'm good. People, you can be, oh, Canelo has more money than you. That's cool. Shit, this is a come up. I'm not dead or in jail. This is a come up for me. Ego always got shades on. He high as fuck. Block him. You see what I'm saying? I just said that. I predicted this. I said they never say anything about the content. They just talking about me. So for that, block Abdullah. Lauren said not on the shade stuff. Bro, this is who y'all send for me. This is who y'all send. This is who they send for me in boxing. Nah, sir, you did it wrong. He's cool. The other dude is the one that said it, the Abdullah. So y'all didn't block the real one, and y'all blocked the dude who was responding to him. Come on, sir. So explain why this Canelo news, so Canelo fought Kovalev, I believe November 2019, off the top of my head. We never heard nothing about this Beterbiev thing, and he decides to tell us after he's left the division. And he said he's campaigning at 168. Explain why one would do that. So you're in the market looking for Artur Beterbiev, but you wait until you leave the division, and you wait until he's tied up with the fight and you're tied up with the fight, upcoming fights, right? That's when you decide to say, oh, Beterbiev's ducking. Beterbiev he was busy. And you know another reason why I believe it's cap is because if you remember, I cover this every day, bro. If you remember, he was with Golden Boy at that time, and it was so chaotic what was happening. There was negotiations with Kovalev. Then it fell apart. Then they tried to switch gears and negotiate with Derevchenko, and then that fell apart. And then Canelo had to give up and abandon the September Mexican date. And then Kovalev barely scraped by Yard. You know, he almost got stopped in the fight. And then he stopped Yard. And then he renegotiated with Canelo. DAZN overpaid based on the performance, his last performance. And then the Kovalev-Canelo fight was horrible. So why would you just wait until all that? And then Canelo beat Kovalev. It looked FAF. It was a boring fight. They waited for UFC BMF fight because they were scared to go on at the same time because they knew they was going to get clapped because Canelo, the person y'all say is the face of boxing, Canelo's fight was not more powerful than Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal. So they made boxing look like jackasses by waiting for the UFC fight to conclude or whatever. And then after that, he vacated the belt. So a year plus later, he's just now telling us he was interested in Beterbiev. Cap. And here's the thing. Beterbiev, within less than a day, has already responded to you, said that's not true. We never got an offer from these people, from Team Canelo. We never got an offer. And he said, hey, but my line's still open. I guarantee you Canelo don't say scrap the Billy Joe Saunders fight because we know he's getting past Average Pilgrim. I guarantee you he don't say scrap the Billy Joe Saunders fight. Listen, I'll bet $1,000 right now. Where your money at? Where your money at? I'll bet $1,000. I'll bet a rack right now that Canelo don't get past Yildirim like we know he will, and then say, hey, Billy Joe Saunders, you already got so much bad publicity. It's not that great of a fight. I'm moving back to 75 in May, Cinco de Mayo to fight Beterbiev. I guarantee you don't do that. $1,000. I'll give it to a fan. I don't give a fuck about this money. I guarantee you don't do that. So once again, let them talk about me. Let them say whatever they got to say because you know I ain't wrong. They can say whatever they want about me. Like, oh, ego sucks and I stopped watching his channel. All these lies and stuff. They say they stopped watching my channel, but they on my channel commenting. What? How you stop watching my channel and you in the comments commenting about how you don't watch my channel? Come on, bro. I was born at night, not last night. How does that even make sense? They say, oh, yeah, ego used to be good. That all this stupid shit, bro, you can't penetrate this confidence because this is years of manifestation and hard work. You can't stop that. This is God's work. You can't just, they try to guilt trip you in boxing. Oh, they think they're going to bully me or something like, you know what I'm saying? They think they're going to say X, Y, and Z and make me doubt what I'm saying. I'm not built like that. I'm not built like some of y'all. I ain't never going to doubt myself because I know what I'm putting out. I know what I'm saying is pure. That's for y'all. Y'all dudes out there is squeamish and scared and don't got no nuts and don't have no confidence in what you say. I have the utmost confidence because I know what I'm saying is true. You're not going to deter me into feeling like I'm not saying the right things for boxing because you're insecure. Oh, this guy hates Canelo. He hates Latinos. He hates this and he's a Canelo hater. I don't care about none of that. If that's what you feel, I don't know what to tell you. I ain't got to explain shit. So it's a bad look, bro. It's a bad look. You just now telling us about Beterbiev had the opportunity. Go fight him right now then. Fuck the Pilgrim fight. Fuck Saunders. Go fight him right now. Call Bob Arum would probably love that. Bob Arum would probably love that because he would have the bigger person. He has a guy. Beterbiev is 15-0 with 15 knockouts. He has a 100%. Wilder don't even have that right now. He has a 100% knockout ratio in 15 fights. Bob Arum would probably be salivating because Canelo being on, working with him, that would just be a lot of money for that event for his sake. And then he would have the bigger fighter who's very strong and a good fighter. Hey, Canelo, we can make the fight. Artur Beterbiev in Moscow. Like, Bob would probably love that. Because then he would have a fight with Canelo and with one of his champions. and his champion would be bigger and stronger. Come on, man. My boy Kamal Oz against all odds. I said Kamal Oz against all odds. Canelo will claim he wanted Benavidez and sent him an offer the week of the trilogy fight with Triple G. His numbers, interest, in the handicap opponents are down. Bingo. That's Kamal. Go get you some. Get you some. That's what I'm talking about. It's all cap. I'm telling you. Call me ground law. I'm laying down the law in boxing. I'm the new law, the new sheriff in town. All that stuff, all that bullshit y'all be talking about, it's over. I'm the new law. I'm the ground law. Because you know all that cap stuff is not true. Canelo, they claim he's the face of boxing. Nobody's talking about his fight next week. And I'm not even, bro, how you got one of the biggest channels in boxing on YouTube, especially when we're talking about organic from the ground up? Because listen, this is not no diss. I don't know what other people do, but I know what I did. I know my journey. You have one of the biggest channels from the ground up with organic followers and an actual community that listen and trust my opinion or want to hear my opinion, right? And he laying down the law again, aka Mr. Ground Law, putting that line in the sand, saying I can't even cover Canelo's fight. That can't be good. That can't be good. But like I said, you got to stand for something in this world. So they can keep saying Canelo's the face of boxing and all that. Enjoy. He ain't the face of nothing. He gonna face the listen. If Canelo's the face of boxing with these choices that he's making, put out them numbers. I dare DAZN to put a copy of your vital stats of Canelo Pilgrim out to the public. And don't doctor it up. Don't Photoshop it. Don't as is. Like if we really being real and organic and true and pure, put his real numbers out. Show us how he really in America only. I don't care about DAZN, Austria, and all this shit. In America, where he built his brand, Mexico and America. Show it to, and I can't say Mexico because DAZN. This is so dumb of DAZN. Do you understand DAZN? Some of their biggest stars, when they go to fight, you can't watch the fight in their hometown on DAZN. For example, the way the deal is structured, DAZN doesn't air Canelo's fights in Mexico. You know why? Because Canelo already has distribution deals are already in place in Mexico before DAZN was around. So if you're from Guadalajara and Canelo's from there, you have to watch his fight on Azteca TV or some other channel. You can't order DAZN. They have a DAZN Mexico now, but you can't watch it on DAZN Mexico. Same thing with Joshua. Joshua is from England. Oh, meet with me. He's from England, but in the UK, you can't get DAZN UK to watch Joshua's fights. You got to get Sky Sports. You see how backwards this is? Good luck to DAZN. Have a nice summer. Bro, thug life. That's my comment. Thug life. Good luck to DAZN. That's so ass backwards to me. You have a big guy, like, a big star, Joshua from the UK, but DAZN UK don't show his fight. You got a big name in Canelo who hails from Mexico, but if you're from Mexico, actually originate and you're living there, you can't watch his fights on DAZN Mexico. Stupid. So what does that leave? This is the biggest country. The US of A. This is the biggest country. Eddie Hearn came in talking all this head about American takeover. Where's that at? You got to do right over here because the Canelo don't got no distribution deal for DAZN Mexico. The UK, they got all these fights and they got to split some of them with Sky Sports and all that and BT Sports. So you got to impress us. So what does that mean? Canelo next week? Rockabye, baby. I'm not covering that. So this is what they have to do. Clout chase, make up fake stories about Beterbiev that immediately get refuted by the other person. Here's another thing. I need y'all to smash the like button. I need y'all to get the likes up because I'm cooking. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time to get that up. Cause YouTube ain't sending out notification. I don't care. But y'all can get the likes up. Yeah, YouTube is tripping. But YouTube does it sometimes where I don't know. I don't know if they're doing maintenance or whatever. I ain't worried about it. As long as they keep getting my paycheck right, we good. But anyway, just smash the like button, go through the motions or whatever. But here's the thing. I deal a lot with like looking at the bigger picture and patterns. Look at the pattern here. Canelo, listen, someone said Capnelo. Yeah, Capnelo Alvarez. Notice this. Canelo Alvarez and his team, his team has switched over the last year, but still, overall, his team, notice they keep telling the public and the media and the puppets in boxing media, they keep telling whatever they want to tell, but notice it's always a coulda, shoulda, woulda scenario. Meanwhile, Errol Spence, and I keep going to Errol Spence because I think he's one of the guys in boxing, him and his team, whatever you want to call it, Derek James, Errol, the demeanor, the whole thing, it's just working. What Errol Spence Jr. is doing is just working. The team, the flow, the fluidity, it just works. Errol is not doing none of this. Errol Spence is not calling for fights and saying, oh, we sent it. Like, if I'm wrong, somebody going to prove me wrong right here in front of all y'all, and I'm going to get embarrassed. So we'll see when that happens. Name a time in the last year or so where Errol Spence, I'm talking about Errol, him as a person, Errol Spence and his team, people on Errol's team, said, we reached out to Sean Porter or anybody else, and these fights didn't happen because the deal fell through, or this didn't happen, or we sent a contract and never heard back. When did Errol ever say that? Tell me the situation. Shout out to Ashley's Corner. Absolutely. Errol is a breath of fresh air because he's a person making millions and making money and also entertaining and doing it right. So, yeah, I had no complaints with that. Let me know when Errol Spence did this. Like where Errol Spence was like, oh, we sent Sean Porter a contract, but, Sean, he hasn't gotten back with us and all that. Listen, look at Canelo's recent career, bro. Look at his recent career. It's always coulda, shoulda, woulda. It's always like, oh, we sent an offer to Kovalev, but then it fell apart at the last minute the first time. So that fight fell apart. Oh, we sent an offer for Derevyanchenko, but then we get stripped of our belt because we didn't meet a deadline. That's two. Oh, we sent Caleb Plant a contract, but he said he wasn't ready. Didn't happen. Still hasn't fought Caleb Plant. Oh, David Benavidez, we show no interest in fighting David Benavidez until we go after David Benavidez's old belt when he loses it on the scale. Oscar De La Hoya, when he was with Canelo, has an interview you guys can find on YouTube. And he said, oh, we reached out to Jamal Charlo's people, and I don't know who I spoke to, but they never got back to me. So that's 6 people, bro. Now Beterbiev, add him to the list. Now Beterbiev, they say, oh, we sent him a contract, or we were looking and checking for him, and this is the fight we wanted, but, it didn't happen. Now Beterbiev was like, I ain't getting no contract. Bro, I have a video of Jamal Charlo right now, and he says, hey, listen, I ain't never get no contract from Oscar, Canelo, none of them. So, okay, I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but how you have 2 different fighters that have nothing to do with each other, they don't have the same trainer, same manager, same camp, and both Charlo and Beterbiev both said that they refute that we ever received an offer from Team Canelo. Explain that. Why Errol don't have this? Why Errol don't have a bunch of failed, miserable fights that aren't happening? And, you know, he's saying, oh, I sent Sean Porter a contract, and Sean Porter's like, we never got nothing. Look at the patterns. Look at the patterns. How is Canelo the face of boxing, but none of the fights you allegedly want are happening? They all fall apart. Explain that. How are you the face of boxing, but you can't make shit shake? Floyd Mayweather, we know he was the face of boxing. We know Floyd, when he was active, he was the face of boxing. How come he didn't have a bunch of coulda, shoulda, woulda excuses like, oh, we tried to get Robert Guerrero, but, you know, we never heard back. Oh, we tried to get Maidana, but he didn't answer his phone. But Canelo Alvarez, nonstop, is always an excuse or an explanation. It's never the fight. It's always an explanation why the alleged face of boxing can't get these fights done that are obviously better than who he's fighting, the Yildirims of the world and whatever. Come on, man. Kamal Oz. We against all odds. 21 gun salute, dressed in fatigues, black jeans and boots. We disappeared in the crowd. All you seen is truth. This little nigga named Nas think he live like me. Talk about he left the hospital till 5 like me. You live in fantasies, nigga. I reject your deposit. We shook Dre's punk ass. Now we out of the closet. Mob Deep, wonder why, blow them out. Next time grown folks talking, close your mouth. Peep me. Come on, bro. Shout out to Kamal Oz. I'm on that Ego Valley. Canelo can't fool most of the people all the time. Facts. Man, we on that 21 gun salute, dressed in fatigues, black jeans and boots. We disappeared in the crowd. All you seen is troops. This little nigga named Nas think Canelo think he live like me. Talk about he left the hospital, took 5 like me. Yeah. I'm on that Ego Valley vibes. You dig? He said, close your mouth. Peep me. That's what I'm saying, bro. They said, don't start a war unless I got my money right. Well, I got my money right. Now I want war. What side are you on? It's not about ego Canelo. It's a bitch, power and money, riders and punks. Smash the like button. Bro, how are you the face of boxing? Can't none of y'all answer this? Can't none of y'all defend this? How are you the face of boxing, but it's always an excuse on why the better fights that people would pay and love to see aren't happening? How can't you get nothing done? You posting pictures with Lambos and Ferraris and stuff like that, but you can't get these fights done that you said you want. You want Beterbiev. You checking for it. You wasn't looking for COVID. You was looking for Beterbiev. You got money to buy Lambo, Urus, and all that, Mercedes and Benzes and all that, but none of these fights that you say you want keep happening. Come on, bro. Ricky Williams said, at this point, I do believe Canelo hair not even really red. He dyeing it. Oh, I'm done, bro. That man said he dyeing it. Hey, Ricky, wild, bro. How are you the face of boxing, but you keep putting out? So either you're not in the know and your team keep telling you stuff and you just repeating what they told you, or something. Like your team is like, oh, we reached out to Beterbiev and he didn't respond. But then that means you need to get behind your business, because either way, it's still Team Canelo, and you the face of that. You're the spearhead. You are the leader. And I am your leader. Like, you are the leader. You are the face of the brick. So whatever the situation is, it's not adding up. You or your team told you that we reached out to Beterbiev. Like, let's say Canelo wants to fight Beterbiev. And your team's like, oh, we reached out to him. But he just said you didn't reach out to him. Once again, using Errol Spence, a fighter who I believe is doing it right, how come this never happens with him? Name somebody that Errol Spence said we sent a contract to, and it's all this mumbo jumbo. Like, oh, we wanted to fight Sean, but Sean, didn't respond to the email. It's all these like excuses of why it didn't happen. It's a bad look, bro. And I'm telling you, boxing is changing because fans are moving on from that. We don't care. Just make the fight. You can still fight Beterbiev. Cancel all your fights, fight Beterbiev. I'll pay for it. Canelo Beterbiev. So like the walls, I've said this for a while. The walls are closing in on fighters and people not moving the right way. Canelo, you ain't saying nothing but a word. If you truly want to fight Beterbiev, don't fight Billy Joe Saunders and fight Beterbiev then. That's what you want. He just said, hit us up. What's the status of Oscar's lawsuit with the IBF? No clue. I don't even know about that. So, yeah, that's not my lane. I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. Boxing be trying to pull the wool over casual fans' eyes that just want to, just say stuff for the fanboys to run and recite and stuff like that. But you gotta look at everything with intention. What's the intentions? Why are you saying that? What would cause a person to say this stuff? You know what I mean? And the thing is, it's not adding up. Why would Canelo tell us after he left the division and gave up his belt at 175 that he was checking for Beterbiev conveniently a week and a half before his weak ass fight with Yildirim? Why did you tell Kevin Iole that? Why is this being printed right now, a year and a half later? And you really think you finna rob the bank and trick fans into making it believe like you want all these top-notch fights and people are openly saying, Jamal Charlo is saying he'll fight you, Canelo. David Benavidez has said he'll fight you. Caleb Plant says he wants to fight you. Beterbiev says, reach out, I'll fight him. These guys have all said it multiple times, and you want me to believe that all these guys are the problem and Canelo has nothing to do with it. You're sending all these guys to offers. So let me get this straight. Rocky Fielding, everything just goes super smooth with him, but you can't, the Beterbiev, Bivol, Zurdo Ramirez, Charlo, Andrade, David Benavidez, all these top shelf fights that fans are really salivating over. All of these different people are like non-cooperative. But Billy Joe Saunders, stuff like that gets done no problem. All right, bro. So, to be honest, it's just a bad look. And y'all can keep babying Canelo all you want. I'm not. It's a bad look. Errol flew through a car. He put the whole boxing game on notice. When the man went through peril and could have lost his life, flew through a car, and then he comes back to a top-rated person in his division. Errol is like, he has a different level of dog to him. Because if anybody in boxing, nobody, to me, in my knowledge, nobody top level nearly lost their life in the last year, except for Errol. You know what I mean? I can't think of anybody that almost like literally, like for real, like doctors said and stuff, that you almost lost your life. You know what I mean? The money keep coming in. Kamal Oz, $2 money gang. Oscar said he was going to sue the IBF over Devonchenko. I don't remember. I don't even know if he did that, bro. Jay Brown, $50. Wildberry Skittles. Not to switch the subject, but good job on the Malik Montgomery interview. Canelo capping, I was not born ready. Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Malik Montgomery. But listen, that's why I'm saying I'm doing different stuff for boxing. I did the interview with Gabe Flores Jr. because y'all know I can interview my ass off. But I need y'all to support. I need y'all to support because it gotta make sense. It gotta make sense for me. But listen, I want boxing to focus more on really the positivity and things that actually matter, hungry fighters and stuff like that. So I need everyone to go check these interviews and stuff like that because that's the only way I can do them. That's the only way I can facilitate and set time aside to do different things. It's not just interviews, but just different things. That's why I say keep supporting. Cash App on the screen, Zelles on the screen, Super Chat, smash the like button, check back daily, bell notification. Keep supporting And I'm only one person. I can, and I got to get motivation half the time. I'm my own boss, so you got to be very self-motivated to do what I do, And I'm not saying this to cry. This is the life I chose. But what I'm saying is, different ways to help. There's more of y'all than there is of me. You know what I mean? So just if you like something, like, because people, this is what happens. Like, and people forget, people support my channel crazy. They'll watch the interview, but then they won't hit the like button. But they liked it. I'm not telling you to do something you don't. If the interview's trash, it's trash. If you hated my questions, you hated my questions. That's cool. I'm not a fake person. I could take constructive criticism, all that. I'm not telling you to sabotage or falsify nothing. But if you really got value out of the stuff I'm doing, if like these live streams where I'm going in and talking and stuff, if you like it, show it. Let it be known then. I feel like Snoop. I feel like Prime Snoop. East Coast ain't got love for boxing ego. Let it be known then. Like, let it be known what you really rock with in this boxing game. You know what I'm saying? Do you rock with all this fake shit and clout chasing, or you rock with a motherfucker dolo, chest puffed out, like what? Trying new things and doing different things for the fans and trying to make boxing fun and lit. I mean, you got to decide. I can't decide that for you, but maybe it's not my time. If everybody like fake shit and then I can't provide that for you, then shit. If I get X'd out the game, I get X'd out the game. I can't help that. But at the end of the day, if that's not what you like and that's not what you about, and you like the effort or whatever, then let it be known in various ways. Shit. I promise I'm doing different stuff. Like, I ain't got time for all these little weak-ass boxing games. Listen, I'm a type of person, I'm going to tell you like this. Let me get this money. Myron dinner, $5. Errol Spence, the Tupac of boxing right now. He said he checked himself out the hospital and went right to Danny. Facts. Bro, a lot of people in boxing, I'm going to tell you a little bit about where I'm from and like how my mentality. I'm different. My mindset is closer to these boxers than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Because my mind is very keen, very sharp. I'm educated. I come from my own struggles. Everyone has their own story or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. What is the difference between me and a lot of other boxing media and other channels and stuff like that is I'm willing to fail. I'm willing to try everything and exhaust all options. The other thing is I'm willing to put more focus on the long term by like not covering Canelo fight because he's not making the positively impactful moves with all this like cherry picking and picking random people and all that, to focus on some of the, I'll take that chance. I'd rather do a Malik Montgomery, Gabe Flores Jr. interview. And that's what I'm about, because I'd rather uplift the boxing. Like, a lot of people dick ride and, they wait for the fighters to get hot and then now all of a sudden they like that person. I'm trying to show you that person before they get hot. I'm different. And we know Canelo's popular. We know Canelo's a great fighter, but people want to just focus only on people like that. He's already received money and purses and got to an echelon where he's making the moves that you see before you. But there's other up and coming people that ain't nobody giving them a chance, and they could scrap or they could fight, and their mentality, you don't get no politics. Like some of the I've been to big fights, yo. Mayweather, McGregor, Canelo, Triple G. I covered all these fights for free as media. Wilder, Fury. I covered all these fights. And the thing is this, that's great, but there's sometimes where you get a small club show and it's more firefights on that than there was on the big shit. So they going this way, I'm going that way. That's just who I am. Just to give you a little bit of insight on my vision. Everybody want to like, clout chase and be a part of that. Then I'm not. I gotta go the other way. Y'all cover Canelo Yildirim. I'm not really worried about that. I don't get no gratification or satisfaction from that. So I could just sit there and get money off it, but that's not what I'm worried about, because I'm gonna get money regardless. Ricky Williams, what's up? $10, Shmoney Gang. Okay. Box the Ego, shout out to you, bro, for the inspiration. I started my own IT consulting business and got my first client. Told you. It's out there. It's available. Like, listen, I told you this year, 2021, is year of the fearless. I fear less. I've always been like this. You know what I mean? But we all have, different, I've dealt with depression and doldrums and, been in the slums and stuff. But I feel great. I feel sharp. And I'm just trying to inspire, do my part, make boxing fun, You know, keep it pushing. But I always tell y'all, if there's something you want to do for you, it's more fulfilling. I worked other people's jobs and other people's mission statements my whole life. When I got into this, it was different. You know, there's long, countless nights, sleepless nights and stuff like that, but it hit different. When I get phone calls from people like Wilder, it hit different. I worked with a company 6 years, busting my ass, OT, overtime, long nights, you know what I'm saying? Bruises, you know, got hurt at the job and then act like I wasn't hurt because I didn't want to go through the, you know, workers' comp and shit, all types of stuff. Got cut, burned, you know what I'm saying? But that don't amount to doing it for yourself. I promise you. When you do something for yourself, it hits different. So that's my goal, is to, you know, really help the people and make some more entrepreneurs. You see, you like what I'm doing, you do it. You know what I'm saying? There's enough money for everybody to eat. I ain't never worried about it. Ain't nobody, I don't got no competition. Ain't nobody, my competition in the mirror. Ain't none of y'all competition to me. I don't care what no one's doing. Stop playing with me. Shameless plug, get TubeBuddy. If you do have a YouTube channel and you're serious about growing your YouTube channel, use TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is it's a browser extension. I personally use it to this day, Wilder Voice, still use it. And they have a lot of insightful tools that you can use to build your channel up. And I did that, obviously, and I've had some success with it. So that among other things. Let's go. Bro, I told you, I'm doing different stuff. I'm not like these boxing dudes. I'm a real person. A lot of people are robots. They like I tell you all the time, people, they think I'm not no motherfucking robot. I got a life outside of boxing. I got talents outside of boxing. So I don't give a fuck about boxing if I got to sell my soul. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying F boxing like I hate boxing, but what I'm saying is I'm a whole person. I'm not going to just watch and cover shit that's unfulfilling because we're in a pandemic and these promoters trying to keep their money and, you know, stuff like that. And they just like, oh, you got to watch it because if you're a boxing fan, you got to watch. When did that become, like, you got to establish what the narrative is and what's cool. Like, is that cool? Is that cool for me to do something that's uninspiring to me and just try to get paid off of it, to go through the motions? Or would it be better for me to, like, help someone get discovered, like things that are personally satisfying and gratifying to me? So that's the hype I've been on for a minute. You know, all the, like, there's a ton of promoters, oh, we can't make this fight happen, and that's your fault. Shit. If you late on your rent, you gotta make it work. You dig? Bob Arum, all these people, they ain't nobody gonna save your rent and stop you from getting evicted. You gotta take care of yourself. And that's what we do. So I'm focused on what's satisfying to me, because I feel like you'll get a better product you'll get a better end result. Like, why should I watch Canelo fight? Just because he's Canelo? The fight means nothing. He keeps making these type of moves where he's not going after anybody's first choice. Why I gotta watch it? Because I got a channel? Go watch someone else's channel. They'll cover it. I got stuff to do. Like, I'm out here winning and trying to continue doing such. So I'm not finna give 8 hours of my day trying to hustle and bust to cover Canelo Yildirim. What does that do for me, bro? Some super chats and some shit that's unfulfilling? I'll pass. My peace of mind is worth more than that. You can't put a price on me. You can't put a price on creativity. I got momentum. I'm feeling good. I feel great. I'd rather read a book than watch that bullshit. What is y'all talking about? Kamal Oz, $5. The man is back. Canelo's team lie and say he's ducked. He going in. Yet has excuses for not fighting Derevyanchenko, Jamal, Artur Beterbiev, Andre Bevo, Benavidez, Plant, which are all great matches. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody else sees this. Everybody want to play these games, and act like I'm tripping and hating and all that. Like nobody else could see this. All right. Nobody else could see this. And I don't care how many enablers Canelo has. Eddie Reynoso or the WBC or Instagram pages and stuff. I'm telling you what I personally really feel. And see, this is the thing. I put Canelo on the pound for pound #1 list because I was like, okay, he tore up Caleb Smith. Overall, he has a good resume. But that also comes at a cost. You got to live up to that pound for pound stature and positioning that we put you at. You know what I'm saying? So if people are thinking I'm hating and being hard, I put this man on the pound for pound list. So you think you just pound for pound and you ain't got to do nothing to uphold that? It's like me being a manager at my last time I was working, and I was a store manager basically. And that what comes with the territory is I got to field a bunch of customer complaints, employees having issues with other employees, and I have to do the schedule. There's certain job responsibilities and duties that you have when you hold certain positions. Canelo, I just said he was pound for pound #1. You have duties to uphold. You think you're just going to be put pound for pound #1 and then you fight Yildirim? When Floyd did that. Name somebody under any circumstance as weak as Yildirim, or what's his name? I don't even know cuz name. Hold on. Yildirim or whatever. Coming off a 2-year layoff and all this bullshit and a loss. When did Floyd ever do that? So he was the pound for pound for 15 years, let's say. How did he navigate around not that and putting on big events? But Canelo, he's supposed to be the face of boxing pound for pound #1, and he keep these Rocky Fieldings and Rocky Balboas and shit keep popping up. Nah, it's over. And it's not just Floyd, it's other people. When did, like, real talk, when did Pacquiao even fight somebody that's Yildirim level? Like, Yildirim, bro? Yildirim of the Corn? Like, bro, who is you? Like, what is that? When the last time Pacquiao fought a Yildirim, bro? Because even Jeff Horn, he was an undefeated guy, and he gave Pacquiao a decently tough fight. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this man is about to fight some dude named Yildirim. Like, bro, Yildirim. That sounds like a school crossing or something. Like when the car's got to stop, you got to yield them. You got to yield to that motherfucker. Like, bro, what is a safety patrol sounding ass? What the fuck is a Yildirim? The man's name is Avni Yildirim. Fake ass cologne sounding name. If I'm going on a date, I use Avni Yildirim. It's made out of 100% Panther pieces. Like, what the fuck? That sounds like some bootleg cologne and shit. I use Avni Yildirim. You going on a date after this pandemic and the outside open up. You going to spray on some of that. You going to use that Axe body spray and that Yildirim, that Avni Yildirim cologne. Bro, come on, bro. Bro, the man is average pilgrim. This shit is sad. And these cinnamon toast crunch Cinnabons, they be, oh, you a hater. Like they ready to go to war for a motherfucker named Yildirim. Come on, bro. His name is Yildirim. But these cinnamon toast crunch pieces, they be in my comments mad, bro. They man, oh, you suck. Oh. Y'all arguing over a dude named Yildirim. Just let that seep in, bro. Yildirim. I'm at her neck like, let's chill. Yellow diamonds on my neck, bitch, yield. Bro, that Yildirim, that I can't even deal with this. His name is Yildirim, bro. That don't even sound like it going to fight flyer. Alvarez and Yildirim. Like, hold up. Listen, I'll pay somebody $100 if you send me a commercial, like a voiceover commercial. I need to hear that. Send it to my Instagram. I'll give someone $100 if they can make a trailer that sound hot for that shit. February 25th. Alvarez versus Yildirim. Like, make that shit sound hot. Alvarez versus Yildirim. That sounds like some altered beat. Welcome to your doom. That sounds like some altered beat shit. Yildirim. I can't. I can't, bro. I don't care what none of y'all say. I just can't get with that. I ain't watching it. I can't. Who the fuck gonna pay $20 for some welcome to your doom? Some Yildirim. Like, hold on. Who paying for that? $20 to $70 or whatever for some Yildirim. Got some more of them Yildrims? Y'all crazy. That boy Narado, Canelo fighting a bum in Yildirim, but won't fight a beast like Benavidez or Charlo. Hey, y'all bugging. You got to have that lighting in the background. What you talking about? Ricky, what's that mean? And the funny thing is they say all this shit, like boxing, they want to trick you. Like we stupid. Canelo will not lose to Yildirim. But they're going to build it up. Oh, you guys are underrating Yildirim. I ain't underrating shit. He ain't going to win. You see what I'm saying? Like, they'll try to make it like you're just not giving Yildirim. Like, I understand there's certain guys that don't have big names and big brands. I watched him before, and he got slapped. He got duffed out by Chris Eubank Jr. years ago. So you mean to tell me in the pandemic he got better? He's older. He coming off a loss. You know what I'm saying? Who knows if, his sparring got hard with the Rona and stuff. Things become harder. He probably just going to make weight, and it's going to be a bullshit event. Taking the Mayflower to the fight. He said for the commercial, the lighting sound effects. Lightning. Yeah, bro. You can't. Look. Bro, who? Bro, this is what's popping? Yo. Like, come on, bro. That's what we fighting? That's like, come on, bro. That's what y'all telling me. And Matchroom and Eddie, they gonna try to make this sound good, bro. Them motherfucker built like Buff Bagwell now and shit. Like, what? Ooh. What are we talking, bro? I thought the fight was canceled. It need to be. And then, if I'm not mistaken, they got an outdoor venue. Bro, do you know the weather is so crazy in various parts of the United States right now? Like Texas, prayers to all my people in Texas. Who the fuck gonna be outside if it's cold or rainy for no motherfucking Canelo Yildirim? Eddie Hearn don't know jack shit about American boxing. Bro, the venue that they're at is outdoor. I don't know if they have a way to cover it, but to my knowledge, it's an outdoor venue. Who finna be freezing their tits off for some Canelo Yildirim? You must be really about that life. Tell me if you about that life right now. Like Jeremiah said, you must be really about that life to be freezing over some Yildirim. Oh, yeah, I can't wait for the main event. Motherfucker be shiver me timbers and shivering, waiting, eating popcorn and shit. Yeah, I hope Canelo hurry up. Looking like Usher and You Got It Bad video. You got it bad. When you're on it. Bro, who is going to be outside in the cold for some Canelo? I can't wait. That's the only thing I really want to kind of see about it, just to see how Eddie Hearn is gonna have to put, them, like when the NBA seasons, like with the Rona and the bubble, and they had the cutouts. They gonna put cutouts in this shit, because I can't imagine a lot of people gonna come out unless they got the tickets for free or for the low. But I can't picture this being a successful event, like not no optics, like where it looked like it's lit. They gonna put cardboard cutouts. You gonna see a Rocky Fielding cardboard cutout in there, like, cause if that place is packed, somebody send me a picture and let me know if that's packed. I want to see this, cause I ain't watching that shit. I need to see if it's packed. Motherfucking Yieldrum. Man, whatever. I ain't lying. And old media be trying to sell it. Oh, he just fought in December. I don't give a fuck. What that mean? I'd rather he don't fight again until this December if he gives us a good fight. You see what I'm saying? Hold on. Let's run that back. Smash the like button. They be like, oh, give it a rest. Canelo just fought in December. I don't give a fuck. What is that? What does that got to do with anything? Of course you could fight back-to-back fights when you fighting like people that you aren't on the level. Bro, Floyd his record be 70-0, and he can fight 20 people in a month. If he's just fighting people that, ain't of the level, he'd be 70-0 right now. Come on, bro. I don't even want to hear Michael Buffer. In the blue corner, Avner Yildirim. Like that part would probably annoy me. Just hearing him try to seductively speak his name. Like this is some shit I should be watching. Average Yildirim. Like just doing hella extra trying to make the name sound good. Like Michael Buffer gonna make the name sound better than the actual fight. Come on, bro. Return of the Cap once again. Bro, he said he wanted better. He was looking for Beterbiev. Go get you a Beterbiev, Canelo. Go fight Beterbiev, please. Will you please hurry up and fight Beterbiev? Like, okay. You fighting Average Pilgrim. Not David Benavidez. The money, oh my God. Hold on. The money keep coming in. I know y'all mad. I know y'all hating because we just got another donation. Bro, shout out to my man, Cristobal Ramirez Jr. He said, King Ego, much respect to you. You know your ish. Canelo, who watch real Mexican boxers throw bombs. Beterbiev Valdez. Now that's a fight. That's what I'm talking about, Ramirez Jr. See, and he's in Mexico. My man Cristo, he a real one. That's a fight. But once again, you haven't heard me say anything negative about Beterbiev Valdez. That's a real legit fight. I'm picking Beterbiev, but may the best man win. We will be doing the Box of Ego watch party. Get some claps up for my man Ramirez Jr. I need some claps for my man Ramirez Jr. Shout out to you again. God bless. Hope all is well. What's the weather like in Mexico right now? I need more claps than that. The man just sent $100 super chat. What are we doing? Can we get some claps? Salute Ego. Oh, he got the Mac Dre. That's not my job. That's not my job. Bro, y'all know I'm from the 707. I'm a Mac like Dre. He got the Mac Dre. Salute Ego. They're going to have nearby construction workers and the venue janitors with the NBA cutouts attached to either side. You wrong. Bro, I can't wait to see that. They're going to have the Tupac hologram in the crowd. It's over, bro. Listen, I just ask y'all to respect what's real, rock what was real, and just stand for something. You know what I mean? We see what Canelo's doing. Mexican legends have said the same thing. Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera, Nacho Beristain. This is a legendary trainer. Juan Manuel Marquez. Like, Mexican legends have said exactly what I'm saying, basically. And a lot of them said it after or during me saying it. You know what Canelo's doing. There's been no promotion for it. And then, like I said, you're gonna fight Beterbiev, really? But it's always an excuse of what didn't happen. Listen, I'm telling you, that's not gonna work in boxing no more. That's not gonna work in boxing no more. There's a lot of people talking about coulda, shoulda, woulda, and what they wanted to get done, but they're not getting done. Content is king. I'm pretty sure people that like my channel, they value my channel based on my actual efforts and the content that I do put out. Like, if I had a headache and I'm like, I'm not going to do this live stream because I got a migraine, then I didn't do a live stream, right? So you have nothing to, like, you don't have that. There's an absence of content there. So that's why in life, sometimes you got to, the money keep coming in. I don't even know what I'm talking about because the money keep interrupting me. Shout out to my man Cameron Renfro. Act like you been know. Canelo knows better not to fight Beterbiev. That's why he picked a super vulnerable Kovalev instead of Beterbiev and Bivol. The real ones know. Jim, the boxing life, what up? Bearchelt versus Valdez is a real fight. Not going to be no Canelo Chavez Jr. That's what I'm saying. I'm geeked for that fight. I'm also watching the Broner fight. But we're going to do the Boxing Eagle watch party. Come back tomorrow. See, but listen. Tomorrow's a good night of boxing. Broner's undercard is a good undercard, bro. I really like that. Otto Vailene and Dominic Brazil, that's a good fight. You know, Broner, I'm just curious to see how he looks coming back, blah, blah, blah. But he's a big name, and I want to see it because, like, see, this is a good thing that PBC got going. They got a good thing because they have so many players in the different respective divisions. So there's almost like a succession plan. If Broner looks good here, there's a lot of future fights that could be made. Mario Barrios and Broner. Huh? Juna from the Barrio, right? That's a good fight. Regis Prograis versus Broner. That's a good fight. You see what I'm saying? So there it leads to something. Canelo versus Pilgrim doesn't really lead to nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't lead to Rocky Fielding and Canelo fights like that. What does it lead? What does that really represent? You the man at 168 because you beat Fielding, but you didn't beat Caleb Plant. You didn't beat Benavidez. The guys we know that are top guys alongside of yourself. Come on, man. Bearchelt Valdez. I can't wait. Bro, this man Bearchelt is damn shredded. The man is shredded right now. Hold on, hey, this dude got no body fat. What's popping? I'm picking Bearchelt. I don't care what y'all picking. Who y'all picking? I'm picking Bearchelt, man. Bro, look, hell nah. He don't even look 130. Bro, he do not look like no damn 130. Look. This man is dialed in. This man is dialed in. Let's go. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. Kamal, he says Bearchelt late stoppage. Who y'all picking? Bearchelt round 9 or 10. Yeah, man, that's a good fight. Anybody picking Valdez? Antonio, what up? This man, he said Chelt. Why you gave him a nickname? Damn, everybody picking Miguel? Okay. But see, that's what I'm saying, people. I'm not here to fake the funk. Fights where you can really get up, like Berchelt and Valdez, like that's gonna be some ism. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a better show out of me because it's something I'm actually care about. Damn, everybody picking Berchelt. Okay, one person, Valdez, Jim the Boxing Life, said he's picking Oscar. Okay. Yeah, Brazil Wallen, that's a good fight. That's a good fight. I'll be ready for tomorrow. But in closing, Canelo Alvarez versus Beterbiev. And like, what's the point of even talking about it when you're not fighting him? You see what I'm saying? Boxing, that's getting lame in boxing, where it's just a bunch of talk. Oh, I want to fight this person. I want to, but you nor your team or something along the lines is happening that is preventing that fight from happening. So I feel like when is boxing gonna understand that fans don't really care about, like, what do you care more about, negotiations or contact? Two combat fighters making contact, signing on the contract, or the negotiations? You know what I'm saying? People don't care about, here's an analogy for y'all. It's not, people don't care about grocery shopping per se. They do it because it's a necessity to get the ingredients for what they want to cook. But if there was a way that all of us people, even the people who enjoy chefing and cooking, can just have the ingredients, then they would love to just start cooking. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoy cooking. Nobody that I know just really loves grocery shopping. But you're grocery shopping and moving around every aisle and stuff with the cart because you're getting stuff that you're going to be eating, or you're thinking of meals or something to bake or whatever the case is. Ooh, these look good. You know what I'm saying? So in the same vein in boxing, boxing is giving you a bunch of grocery lists, but there's no execution. Oh, I want to fight this Teofimo. Oh, I'm going to fight Devin Haney. That's a grocery list. That's a grocery list. Actually pick up the groceries, buy the groceries, start making the meal, start baking the cake. You know what I'm saying? So I think people are more like in boxing, it's just straightforward. Straightforward. People want the actual meal. They don't care about the what it took to grocery shop. And like, does anybody, if you went to someone's house and they made you a nice steak, baked potato, asparagus or something, do you care what it took for them to make it? Or do you just say like, damn, this is one of the best steaks I've ever had in my life? You dig what I'm saying? And I think at the heart of it, especially in a sport like boxing, people don't care. They don't care that there was 8 people in line and you had to wait in line all this time and whatever and get price checks to get the steak. They just care about the actual meal you made with it. You know what I mean? Nobody cares what it took. It's the same thing with my channel. Do y'all really care about my day in and day out struggles? I got little things and road bumps and things that come up, or my microphone ain't working, or my computer was lagging. Y'all care about the end result. Me being able to rock the mic, give y'all the news, give y'all the views, the thoughts, and the content. Do you really want to hear my day-to-day, like, oh, I had to, return this and this, or I didn't have this cable? Y'all don't care about that. Y'all care about the content. That's why I tell y'all, content is king. And the pandemic made it worse because now, on top of everything else, like things that already existed, there's a lot of people and promoters, they're really telling you what they can't do and trying to stall people out and trying to, get people to hold on because they don't want to lose money at the negotiating, or excuse me, they don't want to lose money in the absence of crowds. So they're really just telling you a bunch of stuff you want to hear with few actions, certain people with few actions to actually put that in motion. Like, I don't care about Fury Joshua knowing every single detail beforehand. If you're going to make the fight, make the fight. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be this big, long, drawn out preamble. Make the fight. You said Fury Joshua and Wilder's not a problem. Stop telling us that. Stop saying Deontay the Braun Bomb from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Stop saying that Deontay Wilder's not a problem. Show us he's not a problem by making the fight and announcing the fight. That's not what they're doing. They keep telling, oh, we're going to draft the contracts next week. Oh, we're going to send contracts in 2 weeks. Oh, Fury just called AJ on FaceTime. I don't care about none of that. And boxing has this old, like, mantra, or maybe this method worked pre-social media, pre-2021. This stuff probably worked. There's far too much going on in the world, far too much to do. People aren't going to be bothered with that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going to be bothered with a bunch of failed fights. This is not Mayweather-Pacquiao, where we just finna wait 6 years and be arguing these guys' names and who would win and shit. Most of these fighters haven't done what Pacquiao and Mayweather did anyway. They were anomalies. They came in a different time and a different space. They were lit. So nobody's finna do that for a lot lesser fights. So either you're going to make it or you're not. So trying to have this same, Mayweather-Pacquiao type of lingering fight, you just end up missing the mark, like Joshua Wilder. They could have fought undisputed, both undefeated. Now they both got losses. The belts might get split because you waited too long and got mandatories. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. We're doing the Boxing Eagle watch party. Broner, his fight card, and I'm going to bounce back between the Miguel Berchelt and Oscar Valdez card, Gabe Flores, ESPN. Use my link in the description to get ESPN Plus and TubeBuddy. It does help the channel continue to grow. And, we're going to have fun tomorrow. So I'm about to get out. Holla at the kid. Smash the like button. Much love to everybody. Peace.